excited to be here at day 2 of the India Watch Weekend. And we're here with Ming. Let's start with a little bit about the origin of the brand and then talk about these beautiful timepieces that we have here.
So my name is Praneet. I'm the CEO and one of the co-founders of Ming. So Ming, myself, and 4 others, all of us friends, we started this about publicly 8 years ago. Behind the scenes, it's almost been 10 years, right? We were all watch enthusiasts, watch collectors, and we'd gotten to a point where Ming has always been a creative force, and he's always been designing for himself privately, but he'd never really done anything commercially, and I think he always had that dream. And for the rest of us, we'd also gotten to a point where we'd become a little bit jaded with the watch world in 2015, with the customer service experience, kind of watches we were seeing. Independent watchmaking had not seen the resurgence of the renaissance that it's enjoying now. And it felt like, but it also felt like for other factors like the dawn of e-commerce, access to supply chain, all the factors felt right to finally sort of bring Ming's dream to life. So
Yes.
for us, it's two things. One, making watches we love.
Yeah.
So regardless of whether we're doing an entry-level piece, a special project, or something like the world's lightest watch, every watch we launch, we have to be excited.
Sure.
That's with this feeling of, do I want to wear this? Or do I want to wear that? Or do I want to wear the other things? The other thing we try and answer is, because we're a modern brand,
Yes.
we don't have 200 years or 100 years of heritage. We don't want that to become the trend. We want to lean into not having a heritage and ask the question of, what does modern watchmaking and the future of watchmaking look like?
Sure.
For us, that's investing heavily in materials and processes and techniques, in making watches that when you pick them up, you know it's a watch, you know it's mechanical, but it's also something you've never seen before.
Sure.
All right, and you go, damn, that's cool.
Can you tell us a little bit about the journey so far?
The 8 years we've been doing this, we've done 80 references.
Sure.
We've delivered 15 to 18,000 watches. We've got 8,000 to 9,000 customers that we can call supporters and friends, and form this community. And I think most importantly, we've managed to build something that has outgrown the original 6 people who started this.
How have you found India as a market for Ming?
India as a market has been, well, I think Ming aside just for watches.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot in the last year in the press about how India is the next frontier, India is booming. And I think that's all true. I think it also downplays how important it's been so far as well, right? One of the biggest things that stood out to me in the 2 days we've been doing India Watch Weekend is the number of people I've met yesterday who either already own a Ming, or have friends who own a Ming, or have heard of the Ming, heard of the brand and all of our watches, and know the brand history already. Has been surprising. So Indians are buying watches.
Without giving away too much, can you tell us a little bit about the future for Ming?
So we've got a very, very packed year for this year, right? We've already sort of teased this in a podcast we did with Padinki, but in about a month or less than a month, we're going to launch our first integrated bracelet watch.
Wow.
Which is it's always a dangerous challenge to take on as a brand, because on one hand, there's going to be a group of people like, of course, they're making an integrated bracelet watch.
Sure.
And then for those who love integrated bracelet watches, there's such high expectations to meet.
Sure.
Because it's like the dive watch genre, such a well-established genre, but we decided to take it on. We're going to have our 5th generation design language to continue to expand. We started this with the iris last year. We're going to build on that with additional complications, even additional new case families. We have at least one collaboration with an independent watchmaker, potentially 2 or 3. We have a couple of collaborations with artists and artisans, which is a whole new series for us, right? So it's just going out there, meeting the community, and so I'm just, I think the community is one of the biggest aspects, right?
Absolutely.
Spending a lot of time doing that as well. And then next year is our 10th anniversary, for which we have even more in store.
Hi, I'm Nitin Chinani from the Watch Lab India.
So now that we've seen Ming, the obvious question is that how can I get it? So how can Indian consumers access this brand?
So Ming is available exclusively at the Watch Lab. Watch Lab is based in Delhi. You can get in touch with us through Instagram or our website, watchlabindia.com.